Bonsoir tout le monde. My name is Juan Angulo. I go to Lintec College Prep. Alright, just trying to take my note card out. Alright, so for the past year and a half, I've truly gotten to fall in love with this program. I've fallen in love with the French language, from the French traditions in celebrating Mardi Gras and Noël, which is Christmas in French, to the culture and the history with Charlemagne and Napoleon. This is why when the Alliance Française asked me if I would like to write a speech, I jumped on the opportunity. I mean, it's the least I could do. They fed me for a year and a half. And I'd like to thank everybody from the Alliance Française, my parents, but I'd especially like to give a really great thanks to my former French teacher. He introduced me to the program. He told me what it was all about. And when I was a little hesitant about now going to the interview, he told me, with a little bit of anger, that you can do great things in this program. And as you can see right now, he wasn't lying. Thank you, Mr. Polly. The Alliance has introduced me to a whole new world, the world of the Francophonie. Before, I used to think French was only spoken in France. Now, I know that that's not true. It's spoken all over the world, from Senegal to Haiti, to Vietnam, to Switzerland, to the Congo. All these places speak French. It's truly an amazing fact.
And don't forget Canada.
Don't forget Canada. One great thing about the Alliance Française is that I got to party like a Frenchman. Through events like last summer at Ravinia and this May at the gala that we had in the Four Seasons Hotel, I attended both of them and got to see what it was truly like to eat and dance like a French person. As everyone here at the Alliance knows, I have kind of a big appetite. And from the saucisson to the fromage, to the sandwich au roast beef, to the palmier, to the crepes, which I made and flipped it, to the bouche de Noël, the list goes on. All these things we got to try. Truly a great experience. In simpler terms, when I started this program, I hated cheese. Now, it's the butter to my bread. But the greatest thing about this program is that it's okay to be wrong. Speaking French, they taught us that it's okay to be, you don't have to be perfect all the time. When I first started this program, we learned about sports, and I always used to say, j'aime jouer au tennis. As all the French speakers know, that's not how you say it. But Daphne just kept telling me the correct way to say it. She never got mad. And now I do know how to say the correct way. J'aime jouer au tennis. You do pronounce the S. That's the great thing. And that's truly helped me learn French. Thank you very much, Alliance Française. I will forever continue learning French. Et enfin, la vie est simple. On vit et on meurt. C'est une expérience comme celle à l'Alliance Française qui a fait la différence.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Alex. I am from Lintec, and I'm proud to say that I have been attending the Alliance's outreach program for the past 2 years. But I'm truly sad to say that I won't be graduating today. I'm very glad to have had this opportunity, as I felt as it has helped me in French and various other classes in school. I remember walking in here for the first time for my interview. I was really nervous. See, at the time I was a freshman, and I had only taken French for a couple of weeks, and I didn't know what to expect of this program. But once I did the interview, I knew this program was something different. I knew that this would help me. And boy, was I right. Every day we started off with a goûter, or a snack. We tried different foods every week. We ate from du pain to le fromage, j'adore le fromage, to de pommier and various other French foods. And after that, we began class. We ranged to various topics, from l'histoire from France, to the paintings of Monet, to holidays such as Noel and Mardi Gras. During Mardi Gras, as others have mentioned before, we made crepes. I didn't flip mine personally. It's a 50-50 chance to make it onto it. I wasn't gonna take that chance. But I believe the most interesting thing I learned was about the Francophonie. When I came here, I only knew that French is spoken in France and in Quebec. But after learning about the Francophonie, I knew that French was much more larger than that. I learned that it was spoken in other parts of Europe, even in parts of Africa, and spoken all across the world. I believe the Alliance made me fall in love with French music, French culture, French art, French history. Overall, I've fallen in love with the French language, which is why I really want to continue to study French throughout my years in high school and even in college. Overall, I'm very grateful to the Alliance for everything that you've given me. I believe that you've changed me personally. I will never forget my experience here at the Alliance, and I will truly miss coming here every Tuesday or Thursday. Merci beaucoup, Alliance.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Jeanne-Louise New. I enrolled into the Alliance when I was a sophomore at Lane Tech taking French 1. Coming to the Alliance forced me to step away from the typical routine of a high school student and go the extra mile in learning a language. In my time here, I learned how to cook French desserts, I learned in-depth history of France, and I truly worked on my French skills. I'm sure that, like myself, my classmates have developed a deeper passion for the French language through the Alliance Française. We were exposed to French culture, French people, and other cultures as part of the Francophonie. We went around the building interviewing other people from other cultures that spoke French, and we were also exposed to the students of the Lycée Français that also helped us through developing our French skills. At the Alliance, we are made to feel comfortable asking questions and making mistakes and trying again, which is something truly important to students because it's the best way to learn, in my opinion. We are constantly surrounded by encouragement and guidance. The environment, the people, and teachers, and everyone a part of the Alliance is truly what makes the heart of this program. Being given this opportunity is something I will never forget. Je vous remercie de votre générosité.